mash up the place, turn up the bass and make them all have fun. How we ablaze the fire, make it fun. Them we mash up the place, turn up the bass and make some fun. Boy run, and we will end your week just like a fun.
What's up guys, this is Legion of VG Nation. Today I am going to show you a quick tutorial on how to install mods to your 7 Days to Die. Now 7 Days to Die has many mods from Valve Mod Overhaul to War of the Walkers and a few others in between. Now if you want to add certain things to your game, it requires you changing some files. So what I'm going to do in this video is show you a step-by-step walkthrough on how to do this. So first off, what we want to do is go to this website. I want to install War of the Walkers, so on this website will be in the description below. But basically on this website, this is the War of the Walkers mod. It has a lot of features in it, such as new schematics, books, everything under the sun. What I am going to do is basically show you how to install this mod. So what we want is the A16 EAC standard mod GitHub version. So we're going to click that. As see here, it pops up with the zip file, and it's now downloading here in my processes. So what I want to do also while that is downloading, I want to make a new folder. I'm going to name that 7 Days to Die mod, or I'm just going to call it War of the Walkers. Why not? WOTW. And I also want to make a backups folder. Now the reason why I'm making a backups folder is, say if I ever want to make a second, want to play just regular 7 Days to Die, I can always go back to this folder and swap the files out again. So what I'm going to say is backup 7 Days to Die, as you can see there. And the mod should be done installing here. So that's very simple enough. As you can see, I did do this multiple times, just wanting to give you guys a full tutorial on how to do that. So what I did is I dragged it and dropped it into this folder now, and I'm going to extract the folder here. Going to minimize that for now. So what it's going to do is going to go through and extract all the files that's related to this mod, and this is what you're going to be doing next. So what we want to do is find a 7 Days to Die file. So we want to go to Steam here, where Steam library is. Thank you for letting me know that it's done downloading, computer. But anyways, what I want to do is go here on my Steam profile where my library is, right click the game, go to properties, and I want to go to local files, which is in this tab, and I want to browse those local files. Now while I'm in this file, as you can see here, I am going to be replacing these 5 files. Now that's fine and dandy, but I only really need the 4 here, not this 5th one. You can add it if you like to. It's not really necessary, but it's up to you guys. So what you want to do is take these files here, because as you can see, you actually have a data version of that as well here. You want to actually copy all those files and paste them into your backups folder. Now the reason why we are doing that specifically is because if I decide to go back to the original vanilla game, I will need the original vanilla files, which that's what these are. If you add something different, it can corrupt your game, and the only other way to get rid of that is to basically, well, uninstall and reinstall the whole game, including its files. So instead of doing all of that, I'd rather make it just a quick done and over with hassle. I'm just going to copy all these files here. So as you see, I'm actually going through individually, catching their names and then copying and pasting them over. So just like that. And then the last one, which is this one. Oh wait, I already have that in there. Okay, so that's fine. The data will take the longest because that is your main game folder with all the basically the different type of blocks, the designs of the blocks, all of that is in your datas folder. So it will take a little bit of time to get that done. For me, it will not, because I am using an SSD hard drive. I am actually I have two of them. They're set up in a RAID format, so they actually quickly upload the same amount of data to the same area at a quicker speed. So it's very useful to have RAID formats on your computer. Anyways, as that's finishing up its copy and paste, 92%. What's going on here? Okay, we're at 5 seconds. Come on, man. Don't do this to me. My computer likes freezing up, by the way, guys, so just letting you know ahead of time. Come on. Oh, that's right. It's finishing its gig files right now, so it's going to take even longer. But anyways, this is a simple way of going about it. You can use the 7 Days to Die launcher, but I don't even prefer using that launcher because it doesn't really fix anything you put in, and half the time you have to re-download it and everything else under the sun to just make it run properly. The method I am showing you guys currently is the best method I have found for 7 Days to Die servers, in the sense that it's just quick and clean. I don't have to deal with it. If you guys do not have this data file here, don't worry about it, because this is only created if you join servers with GUI HUDs, and it installs the GUI HUD for these. So don't worry about that so much. But as you can see here, we're all done with our backup. So what I want to do is go back to here. I'm going to go to properties again, browse local files. There we are. Thank you very much. And what I'm going to do is in your location tab, I'm going to click common, which takes me back one file to the 7 Days to Die file. And what I'm going to do next is go to here, open this up. I'm going to highlight this all, right click, copy, and then I'm going to click on that file and then paste it. Now, once it's done loading it up for a certain percentage, it's going to ask me if I want to replace files. Yes, tell it to go ahead and replace your files. This is why we made backups in the first place. With backups, you don't have to worry about any issues. This will just take it a little bit of time because it's trying to process everything at once. So as you can see here, it's 3,112 files with the same names. Replace the files in the destination. So that's what we're going to do. Now, sometimes there's an issue when you first load up the game where the game doesn't want to read it. It crashes immediately. So what I recommend doing after you upload the files to your game file folder is go to Steam. And we're going to right click on our game one more time through Steam. Go to Properties and Verify Integrity of Game Files. Now what this will do, it's going to go through all the game files and see if there's any corrupted files in there that the developer may have missed and correct them properly so the game runs smoothly. So as this is done validating, we'll see if there's any errors. If there's any errors, it will fix it for us ourselves, so we don't have to deal with all this. So as you can see, the game is now at 85%, 91, 96, 100%, and it actually read 495 files failed to validate and will be reacquired. So now, if you look here at the bottom, it says I also have downloaded some files from Steam, which is good. That means it just went ahead and repaired all the damaged files that we need for the game to run properly. So what I'm going to do next is probably, well, it should capture it. I'm going to tell the game to run now. Minimize that. As you can see here it's loading up. It's nice and smooth. There's no real issues with it. What's the goal? Just make sure you guys are seeing the same game. Oh, I forgot about that. Don't minimize the game when it's still loading. I forgot about that little issue there, guys. Sorry about that. I learned really quickly in the past, if you minimize the game when it's loading with mods on it, it likes closing the game out completely. So don't make the mistake I just did. I will wait till the game's fully loaded, then I will go back to my desktop and show you that the game's running. So my bad if you can't see it currently. It's just a safety feature I have built in on my computer. I don't know if it'll do it to you guys, but it does it to me all the time. It's just one of those things. So as you can see, the menu board seems to work fine now. I'm going to connect to a server. I'm going to choose our War of the Walkers mod. And I'm going to check OBS, make sure that's actually capturing that. Oh, apparently it haven't been capturing anything. We want this to capture... Nope. Wrong one. Display capture properties. Nope. I can't remember which one, guys. Help me. Okay. There we go. And then we want to minimize this, this, and this. So now you can see that the game's actually running in the background. And with this will open up. This is also known as your console menu for in-game. The way to close that is once the game is fully loaded you into the server you're trying to play on. It's just press F1 to close it or minimize it. And you are set to go. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video tutorial. If you have any questions, cause, or concern, please let me know. But as you can see here, I was in the middle of digging a giant hole on this server with some TNT, and let's just say I got a lot more to do.